What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy, man. On a Sunday. It's your boy Matthew Shack, live here in Los Angeles. What's good? What's goody? Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. What's going on, y'all, man? Y'all was asking for me, man. Y'all was asking for me to talk about this. So I'm here. Let's get it going. First things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Salute to the Unfiltered fam. Salute to the Mod Squad. Salute to the goons in the chat. Run the likes up. I mean, run them up. Run them up. Y'all wanted me to show up? I showed up. I showed up. Okay? Show up for me. Keep the likes at 50%. Last but not least, tip that bartender, homie. Tip that bartender. Make sure you take care of that bartender. Make sure you take care of that bartender, y'all. All right, man. Happy Sunday to you guys, man. I just got home, man, from hanging out with the family, man. Went to dinner. I actually went to late lunch. Had to go get some Mexican food, man. Tried to go get some tacos, but the taco spot ain't open on Sunday. So we went to our Mexican spot. We go to the little family spot that they know us at. Went over there, dog. You know what I'm saying? Had me some nice enchiladas. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a good mood. I just laid back, watch some games today. Now it's time to get in and talk, man. Time to talk, man. Okay? Hope everything's cool with you guys, man. But you guys been bothering me, man. You guys been bothering me about this Jack Jones thing, man. Now you know, man. Now you know, dog. We gonna be talking about a lot of other different subjects around here, man. The days of being comfortable and just, hey, we talk about what you think we're gonna talk about every day. That's not gonna happen no more, dog. I'm gonna talk about it, but understand we're gonna talk about other things. The brand has to go this way. Can't just keep staying around. All right. So I'm here to talk about what you guys wanted to talk about, which is Jack Jones being cut from the Las Vegas Raiders. And what's that about? Now, this is one of them conversations that I'm going to enjoy this one. I'm going to enjoy this one, bro, because I've always tried to tell you guys certain things. And you want to hear the things from me you like. And the things you don't like, you don't want to hear. But guess what? When it comes out that I'm right about things, then you wonder why I gloat about it. Because you guys don't want to listen to me when I tell you in the interim. All right. So this right here will be the truth. The absolute truth on why the Las Vegas Raiders cut Jack Jones under Tom Brady's, under his tutelage, under his thumb, however you want to say it. A lot of people are not happy with this, but I'm gonna tell you what happened. All right, get ready. Fasten your seatbelts, homie. So we all know Jack Jones came to the Las Vegas Raiders in the year of 2023. A waiver wire player who's absolutely was on his last leg as an NFL player. As a matter of fact, he didn't have a leg to stand on. He was out of the league after his rookie year with Bill Belichick and the New England Patriots, and how he had several run-ins. He had one that when they were going through the airport, and he had a gun going through the airport security. He came in late after curfew, and Bill Belichick said, "That's it. I'm good. You can go about your business." Okay, and 99.9% of the time, unless you're a Randy Moss, unless you're a T.O., unless you are a Antonio Brown, you're somebody of that nature, somebody who has Hall of Fame talent. Doesn't mean they're going to get in the Hall of Fame, but they got Hall of Fame talent. You're done. Chad Ochocinco, when he got let go, he was done. Okay, Jack Jones was out of the league. He was done. If it wasn't for his high school, college, and the homie from the set, Antonio Pierce, calling him as the interim coach and putting his job on the line and saying, do you want to come over here and play, but you got to be on your best behavior, Jack Jones wouldn't even be something for you guys to even be upset about, because Jack Jones was out of the NFL. if it wasn't for Antonio Pierce. That was Antonio Pierce throwing him an alley-oop on a Nerf hoop. Okay? What did Jack Jones do? He came over here and he had some of the best plays I've ever seen as a 51-year member of this team. Let's get these likes up, you guys. Let's get these likes up. All right, let's get them up, man. Let's roll. Let's not play today. Let's not play. I mean, everything's cool for me. Okay, let's go. So one of the few things that a lot of the Antonio Pierce haters of the nation ain't going to give him credit for is that Jack Jones. You don't want to give him credit for that. Okay, but when he had those 2 pick 6 interceptions, especially the one-handed pick 6 when he grabbed it from behind, or Easton stick 63-21 when it was really 63-7, and then the Patrick Mahomes on Christmas interception, which by far is the greatest interception we've probably had in the last 20 years. He's no longer going to be on your football team, you guys. And the reason being is several reasons. All right. Number one, we got to address the homie, the GOAT, TB12. Now, what I've noticed about Raider Nation and this fan base is that when Tom Brady does something that you like or that the nation likes, y'all want to give him credit for it. When something bad happens or something doesn't go as good, you don't want to give him credit for that. Okay? You want to give him credit for signing Max and getting Max's money with Spytech, because that is his boy, who's basically what? An extension of him. Okay? You don't hire your boy to not listen to you, especially when you're the co-owner and you've been given the latitude from the big owner to run it, and you bring in one of your homies from the set. You don't get to say, oh, well, he don't listen to me. When that happened, it was credit. When we lost all these free agents, Tom Brady's just here just to get the quarterback situation. Wait a minute, I thought you said that he gets credit for Mad Max getting his money. See, so this is what I'm noticing about you guys. You guys are trying to mix and match. You guys are trying to play favorites. You're trying to, when the good thing happened, it's Brady. When the bad thing happened, it ain't Brady. Y'all try to say this ain't Brady. Oh, this ain't got nothing to do with Brady. This defense is on Pete Carroll. Nah. Every personnel decision goes past Tom Brady's desk. Every personnel decision, the ones you like, the ones you don't like, all of those are going past his desk, dog. He don't get no pass. All right. I'm not giving him one. All right. Now, you guys can do what you want to do. But if you want to, I try to act like Jack Jones not being a Raider anymore is not on him. It's only on Pete Carroll and Spytech. Like I said, you on that powder, you on that angel dust, and you're definitely you're on that rat poison. Let's just understand that. Tom Brady has everything to do with this. Everything to do with this. His hands are all over this football team, which is why I'm going to hold him accountable for how it turns out, bro. And I'm making sure you understand that, dog. Everything that's happened thus far, his hands and his blueprint is on it. I'm definitely going to make sure, okay? So, with that being said, that's the first thing. This is a Tom Brady move, bro. It's on Tom Brady. Tom Brady approved it. This is what he wants to do. With the input of Pete Carroll, and Spytech is just going to do the dirty work. Okay, he's just a paperwork guy. All right. Point number 2. This is the truth. Run it up, man. Run these likes up, man. I'll make this video super short. Okay. We've been doing very excellent on views, if you haven't noticed. All right. Okay. So I'm doing this because you guys want me to. So with that being said, number 1, this is Tom Brady. No way around it. No way to dodge it. No way to skirt it. No way to try to, put some window dressing on it. Number 2, we're rebuilding, homie. It looked like a rebuild. I've been telling you we be rebuilding. Oh, you believe? Oh, we're trying to win now. Oh, that doesn't mean we're not rebuilding. Look at everybody who was on your defense last year, man. The defense is getting rebuilt. If anything, the offense doesn't even have any reason to build. We don't have an offense. Brock Bowers is the only thing we got that's on offense that we know is, viable. We have no running game. Your running room is trash. Your quarterback is brand new. Just got his money a couple of days ago. Your wide receiving core is only going to be as good as them getting the ball. Your offensive line is trash, so you didn't have to rebuild that. That needed to be fixed anyway. That's your transmission. Matter of fact, that's your engine. And in your defense is your tranny. And they just gutted that. Look at everybody that's gone. Jack Jones is gone because one of the reasons is because we're in a rebuild. Pete Carroll is building this defense from scratch. He's starting over. Of course, he's not getting rid of Max Crosby. Of course, he's not getting rid of Christian Wilkins. Of course, he's going to keep Malcolm Kuntz on a one-year deal. But look at the rest of your team, bro. Everybody you got, they're either very young, unproven, not full-time starters like Isaiah Powell, like players like that, and guys we just traded for, Jeremy Chin and Eric Stokes. If you look at who they are, these are guys they were not guys that people wanted to keep on their team. Keep the likes going, you guys. Keep them up, okay? So, number one reason, Tom Brady. This is him. All right, he's running your personnel. Number two, rebuild in some kind of capacity. We definitely fixing this up. Number three, Jack Jones himself. Jack Jones, man, Jack Jones blew it. The homie Jack Jones, Captain Jack, with 2 C's. If you don't know what that means, then I can't help you. From Long Beach, okay? The LBC. You don't know what that means, I can't help you. He blew it. Because when he first came to this team, he was married to Antonio Pierce like this. His play and what he did his first year in 2023, all those plays that he made, he separated himself from Antonio Pierce. His destiny with this team had nothing to do with him being with Antonio Pierce after the first year. Last year, when Antonio Pierce became the head coach and not interim anymore, Jack Jones started slacking. Jack Jones started taking it for granted that he had it in the bag. He relaxed, bro. He did exactly what a lot of people are doing before this week. Oh, I got it in the bag. I'm just going to coast. Oh, it's all good. Oh, yeah, man, I got it. Nah, dog. Week 1, he was the starter. By week 4, he was benched. Remember, he was benched for doing personal decisions, business decisions out there, bro. Alligator arming tackles, not really trying to be in plays. This dude got benched in the 4th week of last season because he thought he had it all in the bag. He thought it was all good in the hood, dog. Now, he still started 16 games, okay? But Jack Jones got benched a couple of games. He came in maybe like second quarter, second half, late in the first, but that was because he started getting torched, man. All right. Jack Jones last year, he had 1 interception in week 10. He didn't do anything, man. He was just getting his doors just lit up by everybody, bro. He was not out there looking like he was looking before. He looked like he was disinterested. He looked like he wasn't really tripping about being out there. He just put on a uniform. He just go out there, dog. All right. Last year, Jack Jones gave up 698 yards in receptions. 698 and 9 touchdowns. 9 tugs. Now, for all you guys that are upset, because a lot of you guys are upset, I just told you why. Number 1, Tom Brady. His decision, he ain't feeling Jack Jones. Number 2, we in a rebuild. Okay? And number 3, Jack Jones himself, bro. He gave up 9 touchdowns. 9, dog. 9. By far the most. So the guy who was our best cornerback in 2023 became our worst cornerback. Meanwhile, the rookie quarterback by the name of Jacorian Bennett. Y'all remember Jacorian Bennett? Before Jacorian Bennett got hurt, as a rookie was out playing Jack Jones, Jacorian Bennett was shutting cats down. People weren't getting nothing done, all right? That's a rook, all right? When Jacorian Bennett got hurt, Jack Jones was even more on the island, okay? We're sitting out here screaming, telling him to make a play. He doesn't seem to be on point like he was, all right? But 9 touchdowns, man. I remember against when we played the Steelers. When we played the Steelers and I was there with my boy Whittington Thomas, Jack Jones gave up 2 touchdowns. Was it Deontay Johnson? He gave up 2 touchdowns right in my face. He looked like he was nowhere to be found. I mean, bad ones. Not even like, oh, you know, we're high pointing the football and we're trying to come down with it, or you know, I got picked or whatever. Nah, he was just getting straight toasted out there. And then he just looked like he didn't even care, bro. Didn't look like he even was understanding, like, bro, you're out here making everybody look bad. 9 touchdowns given up last year and almost 700 yards. That's another reason. And last but not least, certainly not least, culture. Jack Jones, culturally, he wasn't being the kind of player, obviously, when they met up with him or they came to the camp or they came to the facility or whatever. He didn't impress Pete Carroll as far as his attitude. He didn't impress Tom Brady as far as his attitude. And a culture shift, somebody like that, somebody who's demonstrative, somebody you have to call timeouts for because he's losing his composure, somebody who's giving up touchdowns, yelling at everybody else when it's you. And, you know, we understand your talent. We get it, bro. There's a lot of people that are immensely talented, but are they worth the headache? Okay. And they knew, let's see if we could try to get a trade for him, because if he was not what we thought he was, we wouldn't have been trying to trade him the last couple of days. But the fact that not one person bit, not one person, he has a 1-year, $3.5 million deal. He's in the last year of his rookie deal. Nobody wanted Jack Jones via trade. Nope, we're good. You want to win some playoff games. You want to win some divisional games, which shouldn't even be something we should be saying. You can't have a guy like Jack Jones on a Pete Carroll team, bro. Pete Carroll's seen enough. And he is definitely somebody who, if he says that a player doesn't fit his defense, they don't fit. You guys have a coach in Pete Carroll, who not only is an NCAA championship coach, not only is he a Super Bowl winning head coach, Pete Carroll is also the curator and creator of one of the best defenses in the 125-year history. It was 125 years? 105 years. 105-year history of the NFL by the name of the Legion of Boom, which by far is the dopest ass name I've ever heard for a defense ever. If Pete Carroll doesn't see your boy Jack Jeezy, aka Captain Jack, they didn't even keep him on the team as a dime package guy, a nickel coverage guy, a slot guy. He ain't it. Sorry, yo. This isn't Gus Bradley we're talking about. All right. This isn't even Patrick Graham we're talking about. We're talking about Pete Carroll, who is a defensive coach. All right. Who I just told you, if you do not want any other proof that Jack Jones did not mark all the X's to be on this team in any capacity, remember, he also ran some punts back. Jack Jones is talented as hell. Jack Jones can run punts. Jack Jones can. Remember, we had him running. He was running some receiver routes. We had him running some receiver routes in practice. There was a package for him. Jack Jones came over here and blew it, bro. Now, is he going to be out of the NFL? No, he's not going to be out of the NFL, because there's a lot of teams out there that could use a young cornerback with his skill set that don't really care about culture, who don't really have that kind of thing. He can go to Carolina and play. He can go to a bunch of teams and play. I think Jack Jones is going to have a good career, but he blew his opportunity here with us. And to his credit, he basically said, you know, it's been cool, Raider Nation, thanks, or whatever. He didn't say nothing crazy, okay? But he knows he blew it, bro. When he was running around here slacking and bullshitting, Pete Carroll and Tom Brady and Spy Tech and Pete and Patrick Graham watched every snap from last year. I already know what they did. There's no way Pete Carroll didn't watch every offensive and defensive snap for the season. He watched every snap, and he watched all that defense, and he saw this man out of position, not being prepared to play, not looking like he was not communicating defensively, out of, just totally just. Which way did he go? Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go? Oh, he's over there, bro. Touchdown. I mean, we know how bad he was getting beat, bro. He was really getting beat bad. All right. So nothing like a good cigar after a good meal. So the truth of the reason why your boy, Captain Jack Jones, got cut by the Las Vegas Raiders today, probably be official tomorrow, is 4 different reasons. Number 1, Tom Brady. If it doesn't pass the Brady test, they ain't gonna be on your team, bro. There isn't gonna be over here, oh, he's only here for this and that. He's only here for the quarterback, Shaq. Nah. When the draft comes and you're either happy that you got who you wanted, you're gonna give him credit. And if you're not happy, you're going to blame someone else. You're going to blame Spy Tech. You're going to blame, the hot dog vendor. You're going to blame the guy that parks your car at Aria, the parking lot attendant. You're going to blame everybody but TB12 when it's something negative. But I'm going to blame him for everything. Everything that happens is on Tom Brady. Everything, bro. I'm hanging that silver and black beautiful ass logo chain that has the one-eyed Jack Pirate on it around his neck. You want to be a Raider, homie? Here. Ain't gonna be no, hold on, man. Was that good or bad? Oh, that was bad? Oh, no, you're cool, TB12. Nah, dog. You one of us, you get all the blame. I take all the dubs, and I take all the L's. So guess what? You're taking them all too, dog. You don't get to come over here and say you're one of us and you get preferential treatment. So the next thing is number 2, rebuild. You don't have a defense. What defense do you have? You lost everybody. You lost Spillane. You lost Merrick. Both of those dudes were your best tacklers. You lost Divine Diablo. Okay, you lost Nate Hobbs. You just lost Jack Jones. That's another starter. What are you doing? Where are you getting these guys from? Oh, you guys are going to get them from Shein or Alibaba or Temu? Or you better hurry up because there's tariffs on that. Trump got tariffs on all that shit. So if you want to get you a Temu defense, you better go ahead and buy it now because I'm telling you, the price is going up on trash, on garbage, on junk. Junk products are being charged more now. I'm just telling you in advance. You're in a rebuild, whether you like it or not, dog. You're in a rebuild. Who's your quarterback of the future? Your quarterback's 35 years old. Who's your running back? Oh, Genty. Is Genty in the National Football League? No. You guys are running around talking about your starting quarterback is in the NCAAs. Like, this is how bad it is for you. Okay? Did your line get better? Did you go out and get a big-time free agent wide receiver? No. You got Geno, and that wasn't free agency. That was a trade. What have you done in free agency? You didn't do a lot. You either paid the people you're supposed to be paid, you traded for a couple of dudes, you picked a couple of gats up, and that's it. This draft, I'm definitely gonna be here. Okay, we'll be on. And if it comes out bad, I'm gonna blame your boy. If it comes out good, I'm gonna blame your boy. All right. So that's the third reason. And last but not least, Jack Jones himself, dog. You gotta understand, man. We are not the team we were in Oakland. In Oakland, Jack Jones would still be here. Jack Jones would still be with us if we were in Oakland. But now, the corporate Las Vegas Raiders. We are a corporate team, man. We are in the 21st century as a football team for the first time ever. This century is 25 years old, and it took us 25 years to finally become part of the 21st century. We're late to the party, bro. Okay? They already said last call for alcohol, and you're trying to wave the bartender over to get you a quick drink. They're going to close in 5 minutes. All right? First thing you did to come into the 21st century is you finally overpaid for a quarterback. I told you guys. You guys are so used to not paying and crying and laughing over everybody else, saying, oh, they overpaid. They overpaid for him. He's not worth it. They're not worth it. No, you just overpaid for Geno, because that's what you do. Everybody's overpaid at the quarterback position. Everybody. Now you finally did it. Now you're finally looking like you aren't walking around with parachute pants on, bro. Okay, are you in an MC Hammer video from 1992? Okay, why are you walking around with parachute pants on? Like I said, some of you guys are way back in the days. You overpay for quarterbacks. Every quarterback is overpaid in the National Football League. That's what it is. You finally did it. Okay? And Jack Jones's his attitude, his lack of understanding that he can't be the cat from the hood no more, and his production was absolutely horrible. He did nothing to prove to Pete Carroll and Tom Brady that he needed to be on this team. Now, I'm pretty sure Patrick Graham probably has some positive things to say about him. Yeah, well, he's a Swiss Army knife. He can do a lot of different things. He can do this, he can do that. But you can't tell that to Pete Carroll, who created the Legion of Boom. Another thing that's wrong with Jack Jones, and then read your comments. Another thing that's wrong with Jack Jones is that Jack Jones is not a physical cornerback. Pete Carroll likes physical corners. He likes cornerbacks with size. He likes cornerbacks that are physical. What was Richard Sherman? Richard Sherman's like 6'4", tall. Jack Jones is only like, what about, like 5'10", 5'9", 5'10", somewhere around there, less than 6 feet. Okay, Pete Carroll likes big physical cornerbacks. All right, so this cornerback that's out of Michigan, do not be surprised. Okay, do not be surprised that we don't go defense. Okay, and that's going to blow a lot of you guys' wigs back if you guys don't get who you want. But guess whose fault's going to be? It's going to be the guy who you don't want to blame when things go bad, Tom Brady. So I just went over it. Okay, real quick for people who may be coming in late. The truth on Jack Jones and why he is no longer a Las Vegas Raider. Number one, Tom Brady. That's number one. Nothing you can do about that, man. Spin it how you want to. Number two, we in rebuild mode. All right. If we can win, we'll win. But if we don't, we won't. All right. Number three, what was number three? I think I said number three was Jack Jones. Okay, Jack Jones himself. All right. His inability to understand that he is not in a position to coast and just sit back and relax and kick up his feet. Okay, and his production. All right, and four is that he doesn't meet Pete Carroll's physicalities. He's not a big physical corner. He's not physical on those corners, and he's very light, very slight. And if he doesn't want to deal with contact, you can't be on Pete Carroll's team. That's it. That's the reason why he's not on the team. Okay. And it's his fault ultimately, because if he would have just did what he needed to do, he can't undo what he did last year. But Pete Carroll is obviously, he's been the coach for a couple of months. You haven't went over there and talked to Pete. You ain't went over there and tried to hey, Pete, I just wanted to talk to you about me being on this team and what I need to improve on and this, that, and the third. I don't think Jack Jones did nothing. He probably out here in this beautiful sun out here rolling around out here somewhere down in the LBC chilling. So that's what we got, man. Let me read your comments. Okay. Hey, man, like I said before, a lot of you guys, man, you guys are walking around. Y'all walking around, man, being Tom Brady nut huggers, man. We ain't going for it, dog. This is on him. Everything is on him, bro. I don't care what you say. This is his decision. If Tom Brady wanted Jack Jones on his team, Jack Jones would have been on this team. Straight up. Straight up. If Pete Carroll wanted him on his team, he would have been on his team. Like I said, Patrick Graham is running the defense. That's it. He has input, but the ultimate decision, Tom Brady. Yes, Spy Tech, fill the paperwork out. It is what it is. Huh? All right, Egalitarian in the house. Death Star, what's going on? Sarah, what's going on? Hey, Sarah. Hey, Sarah. You know, we were talking on about the Yankees and the Pirates game, man. I knew we weren't going to win that game. We're just lucky to come back in the ninth inning, bottom of the ninth, 2 outs. We down 3 runs. We had a 3-run double. I knew it was just a matter of time. Our pitching's horrible. Okay, Chris Leonard. Hey, Chris, I hope you had a happy birthday a couple of days ago, Chris. I know you had big drinks, big shots. I know y'all was fireballing it, bruh. I hope you made it to work without a hangover the next day. All right, run on EA8. What's going on? Happy Sunday, man. Happy Sunday. Good food, good drink. You know what I'm saying? Good smoke, good company. Okay, that's what we're doing. All right. Okay. All right, man. Teron Burrows, what's happening, man? I'm chilling. Okay. Glenn Pastores, blaze one for the nation. That's what I'm doing. Okay. We really have been having really good videos, bro, and we gonna continue. We on the uptick. Okay. What's up, Glenn? All right, running on EA8. Shout out to the Lake Show handling business. Yeah, man, they handle business. I got the game recorded. I know they won. The guy restaurant I go to, they're big Dodgers and Laker fans. You know, when the homie came in who owns the spot, man, he had his Laker stuff on. Yeah, dog. Yeah, hit my hand. Yeah, we won. Yeah, he's happy as hell. Okay, we needed that after that ass whooping we took from the Warriors the other night. We need that. Okay. Bill Holloway said, try tip for me tonight. Oh, yeah, man. Go ahead. You know what to smoke with that. Okay. Shaq, does that mean we go cornerback at 6? Do not be surprised, man, if Pete drafts defense. I'm trying to tell everybody, you guys fall in love with Ashton Genty. I do understand Ashton Genty is a great player, but Pete Carroll's a defensive coach, bro. You have a defensive coach. Your last 2 coaches have been defensive coaches. Antonio Pierce defense, and your boy Pete Carroll. Okay, defense. Do not be surprised, man. Like I said, man, that cornerback the big cornerback from Michigan, he's looking more and more like somebody Pete might grab. And you guys are going to be on suicide watch if you don't get Genty. And I try to tell you, man, don't hang your hat on that. Okay. All right. Yeah, Rob Lockhart, 650 in the building. Yeah, area just got me some chicken and EPA. Jamaica food is a bomb. Jerk chicken. Where in EPA was it at, man? It was off of University. You know, because I'm in the Bay, man. I need to know where Spots is at. Okay, I used to be in the G every day, Rob Lockhart. I was in the G every day. Okay, understand that, dog. You those of us who was really on them street corners. Okay, out there. All right. Yeah, I need to know where the Jamaican spot is, man. I'll be coming home soon. All right. Okay. All right, Maurice Ross, what's going on? What's happening? Heard the news about Jack Jones about to be released on Monday. I hope it's not true. I saw a video with Ian Rappaport, a video from Ian Rappaport. I follow him, and he actually came in and had like a 3-minute video, and it's official like a referee's whistle. It's just not official as far as it happening, but he looks like he's going to be released. It's a done-do. They tried to trade him, and nobody wanted him. He's out the door. But like I said before, man, if we go out there and we start getting torched, you better blame 12, bro. And I ain't talking about AOC. I'm talking about the 12 that's sitting there in the booth somewhere else. Okay, how crazy is that? The man making all the decisions is going to be in the booth, covering games as a color commentator next year instead of being with us. I mean, you just can't make it up, man. I mean, damn. I wish I knew Mark Davis. I wish I did, because if I knew Mark Davis, trust me, things would be a lot more gangster around here, bro. Trust me. All right. Bill Holloway, no Raider guy. Okay, what's good? We're in there chilling. Ray Love, salute to the chat. Okay, said I think we drafted Will Johnson for sure now. CB room is dangerously thin. Oh, it ain't dangerously thin. It's very thin. I just told you, your best cornerback is Jacorian Bennett, man. And Jacorian Bennett was balling until he got hurt. He did not even play a full year. So for I think Jacorian played. I think he played 7 games, 8 games. So if you look at it from the terms you're supposed to look at it as, if the first 8 games will be the completion of his rookie year. That's how bad it is. Your best cornerback was a rookie who got hurt last year. He played lights out, but he's still a rookie. He didn't get those snaps he needed, bro. He didn't get those. He didn't get all those snaps. So you got him. You got Eric Stokes from the Packers. Eric Stokes is like another a guy who was drafted pretty touted, and he had some injuries. So you got all these reclamation projects, all these guys who you'll look at and be like, you know, what did they really do? Oh, well, they had potential, but they got hurt, or this happened, or that happened, or their production fell off. You don't got nothing viable, bro, in your secondary. Nothing viable, okay, at all. All right, you still need a free safety. You didn't replace, as much as everybody want to talk about Chin and Merrick was an even swap. No, it wasn't. Chin is a strong safety, and Merrick was a free safety. You ain't replaced the free safety situation, okay? All right. Hopefully a Powell Mao becomes that man. All right, he's gonna have to. All right. Okay. Justin Sizzle in the house. What's going on, Justin? Hey man, you know what we do, man. We out here chilling, man. Okay. All right. Justin Saw, man. Jack Jones has some talent. He's like Marcus Peters, though. Didn't want to tackle. He's worse than Marcus Peters because Marcus Peters was actually an All-Pro at one time. Marcus Peters was actually a tried and proven cornerback at times. When he was with Kansas City and when he was with the Rams, he was balling. Is when Marcus Peters went to the Ravens, that's when he turned into Marcus Peters that we got. And I said, do not pick him up. But my boy Chris Leonard, his boy Marcus, come on, Shaq, man. Marcus Peters, he's from the O, Shaq. He from the O, man. And so I'm like, what does that mean? That'll mean anything. Okay. Yeah. Found out the hard way when he refused to tackle people. And as you can see, he has not been back in the league yet. All right. Jack Jones wasn't even on that level. He didn't even get to that point. All right. He was on the cusp of being a superstar in this league. You talk about somebody fumbling an opportunity. He fumbled that shit. Hope he doesn't do it again. Salute to all the goons in the chat. Roderick Smith in the house. What's going on? Robert Genty would be so sick in silver and black. Probably not happening now. God, you like no other. Oh yeah, man. I mean, like I said before, only people that had Genty in the first round was Raider Nation. You look at every other mock draft that don't have Genty, the Raiders not getting Genty, you go look at where he falls. He's not a first round as far as everyone else is concerned. But your running game is so trash. It's so trashed out. You have to overreach. Genty's a great running back, but there's a lot of questions about Genty. A lot of questions. Number one, his conference that he was in. Okay, yeah, it's D1, but look who he's playing against. Okay, his size, is he an every down back? There's a bunch of questions. You know, if he becomes a Raider, he'll get the Raider treatment from me. Okay, but hey man, do not be surprised, man. If that 6th pick goes to a cornerback, y'all gonna be sick to your stomach. Okay, telling you. All right. Watch JJ to the Dolts or Queefs now. Oh yeah, man. Do not be surprised he goes to the Chiefs and starts trying to pick off our passes. You know, Andy Reid's probably already reaching out to the homie already. You know, like I said, man, a lot of dirty macking going on, bro. Everybody seems to be popping at your exes, and you're not popping at nobody else's exes. That's the way I was, bro. Hey, man. Hey, you pop at her all at once. She ain't on my team no more. Do what you want. But if you think I'm gonna pop at some of your raggedy broads, I'm not. Okay? I'm never popping at the homie's girl. Okay? That's never happened. All right? Now, if you did something to me, I might go see her late at night. But it ain't gonna be no me popping at her trying to date her. That ain't happening. Okay? All right. Okay, Sarah talking about the Dow futures. Yeah, I'm gonna talk tomorrow, Sarah. I'm going in on the stock market tomorrow. I already got everything organized. All right, Loco Renegade in the house. What's up, Loke? Loke in the house, man. Run the likes up, man. Let's get these likes up, man. Come on. Okay, straight up. Patrice, what's up, Patrice? How mama doing? All right. Jesse Murrow, man, I always hate Tom Brady since the Tuck rule. Like I said, man, these guys people have been so accommodating to 12, bro. So accommodating to TB12, man. I mean, damn. I mean, okay, man. Like I said before, man, me ain't the same, dog. Like I said, that man owes me 2 Super Bowls before he becomes a Raider in my eyes. Number one, the one he stole from me with the Tuck rule. Okay, that's one, and that just makes us even. You get me one, that just makes me even. That's the one you stole. Then you got to get me one on top of that, so I'll be ahead. Then I can say you're one of us. Okay, So that's what it is. But you know, like y'all, like you guys, y'all gonna worship who y'all worship. Okay. Mike Hurd in the house. What's going on? Got the Who Days in here. All right. Bill Holloway, Jones was inconsistent last year. I bet Pete said he didn't want him, so thanks. JJ, thank you for your service. Had some highlights, good and bad. Like I said, man, that man had some plays that I'll never, ever see again. That was nothing more incredible than that one-handed pick six, man, that he just got out. He just jumped the line, just grabbed that shit as he was flying by, bro. One hand snatched that. That was incredible, bro. Absolutely incredible. But like I said before, you can't live off one thing. It's the same people that are still running around talking about Tom Telesco this and Tom Telesco that. He got his Brock Bowers Shack. You can't keep a job on one thing, dog. You can't, one job is not, one thing is not gonna keep your job. You got 7 responsibilities and you get 1 done and the other 6 go undone. You don't get to keep your job, dog. Like, where you do that at? Okay? Okay, you supposed to be at work Monday through Saturday. Saturday's mandatory overtime, and you only came in on Saturday. You don't get to keep your job, dog. Oh, well, man, I came in on Saturday, bro. That's the most important day. That's how you guys sound. Well, man, on Saturday, that's when all the pallets come in, and that's when all the big packages come in, dog. I came in that day. What about Tuesday? What about Monday? What about Wednesday? What about Friday? Thursday? You don't get to keep your job, dog. Okay? All right, straight up. Rob Lockhart. Proof the NFL's rigged. Tom Brady odds of making 10 trips to Super Bowl is almost impossible. I mean, well, shit. I mean, I look at it the same way, man. LeBron James been to 10 finals. Okay, you been to 10 finals too. 4 out of 6. 4 out of 10. It's being done, bro. It's happening in multiple sports. All right. Okay, Jesse Harlow. All right. How many times did they cheat? Oh man, they got stuff called Deflategate, Cameragate, Spygate. They got a bunch of things called, man. All right. Let's see if he gets away with doing that kind of stuff with us. I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think if he implements any of those old techniques that is gonna fly with Roger Goodell. I think RG isn't gonna like it. All right. Yeah, Patrice, doing pretty good. Talking to Sarah. Okay, on the radar guy, I wish we could have options. C.J. Stroud, Josh Jacobs, Kobe Myers, and Bowers. What we had to do is draft the old lineman. Well, that's what happens when you keep blowing the bag. You keep blowing it, bro. You can't keep making the same mistake, expecting different results. Okay, we don't know. This could turn into an entire shit show. Okay, I mean, I don't expect it to because I believe in Pete. I know Pete. Pete's my college coach from USC. Won me 2 titles. So for me, I'm good. All right, I know what Pete can do. All right, Pete has won me something. I believe in Pete. Everybody else, you got to show me, dog. All right, straight up. Doesn't say I watch Jack Jones go to our rival. I bet you anything. Hey, man, the man ain't a Raider no more, dog. It is what it is. Okay. Can't expect loyalty, man. Can't expect loyalty when you ain't loyal. Simple as that, dog. You was running around, creeping around with Big Shirley, and now your girl's over there sleeping with the neighbor. Hey, man, it is what it is, dog. Okay. Like I always used to tell my boys, play fair, play it fair, dog. If you really a player from the Himalayas, play it fair. See how far you can get playing it fair. Most of y'all can't play it fair and keep the game. I always said, I ain't with you. You do what you do, I do what I do. I see you when I see you. Okay? It's that simple. All right? And if I was doing me, I was way, way, way on the outskirts. There was no paper trail at all where I was at. All right? So like I said, man, can't expect loyalty when you ain't loyal. Simple as that. Cutting this man, he's looking at it as an act of, I know what he's looking at. He's looking at it not as an act of loyalty. Just because he saluted Raider Nation, he didn't salute the powers that be. You got to know how to read between the lines. It said it's been real, Raider Nation. Good looking out. He's only talking to us. He's not talking to Mark. He didn't even say thanks PG. He didn't say none of that shit. Jack Jones is definitely salty. He's salty about this shit, bro. He's salty as hell, okay? Telling you. I'm just letting you know in advance. He goes to another team, and he comes over, he's going to try to torch you. He's going to play hard when he plays us, bro. I'm telling you that now. Do not think he's going to come over there and stink up the joint, all right? All right. Okay. Winton Thomas, Goons in the chat, UNUF. Jack Jones was making business decisions for a long time this practice season. Yeah, man, how do you get benched? You just got the starting job. He only came in, what was it, week 9? Okay, this is how you know that I'm saying the truth, okay? Antonio Pierce became the interim head coach in week 9. All right. Your boy Josh McDaniels and Dave Ziegler got fired on Halloween. Halloween, they got fired. Because I know that's when I took my son out for trick or treat. Okay. Halloween 2023. November 1st, 2024. 2023, excuse me. November 1st, 2023. That it was announced that Antonio Pierce was the interim head coach and Champ Kelly was the interim GM. Who did he bring in? The first decision that AP made was bringing in Jack Jones as a waiver wire player. His first move he made. First thing he ever did as the interim head coach was bring Jack Jones over. First week, Jack Jones was out there looking like he was a fish out of water. Okay? The next week, one-handed pick six. 63-21. Okay? Week after that, or a couple of weeks later, Patrick Mahomes pick six, Christmas Day. Okay? All right? So, with that being said, bro, that's only 8 or 9 games. He started like 9 games. Okay? He was the week 1 starter. So in his 10th game as a Raider, he was the starting cornerback. He was him. 3 weeks later, which would have been his what? 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th game, 14th game, he was benched by Antonio Pierce, the man who gave him his shot for business decisions out there. He didn't even get through a full year being a cornerback for this team before he got benched. That tells you right there, bro. And after he didn't get benched, he got torched. That's it. He did it to himself. No way with all that talent you played that bad. No way. No way, bro. You either wasn't watching film, you wasn't paying attention to your technique. Something was wrong. You're too talented, bro. You're too talented, man. Too talented for that. All right? But, hey, man, maybe this will be what he needs. Wake-up call, bro. Maybe it won't. All right? Okay, Justice Saw said, last season, Jack Jones' worst year, he got burned so many times, he only got a couple of picks. He got his first pick in, like, week 11. Like I was saying, Jack, where you are? Where are you? He didn't get his picks till the end of the year. I just told you, man, he gave up 9 touchdowns. Okay? 698 yards, 9 tugs, and 2 interceptions. Dog, you take away 2 interceptions, 2 touchdowns away, you're still 7 tugs. He was getting torched. Absolutely torched, bro. That Steeler game, he gave up 2 touchdowns, bro, right in the south end zone where the black hole is at. Because we were sitting right over there, me and Whittington Thomas. I'm just shaking my head. I'm saying to Whittington Thomas, what in the hell happened to JJ? Jay Jeezy, okay? Captain Jack with 2 C's. Huh? Abs playing. Funny you say that when the Raiders were winning Super Bowl, remember when we were cheating is encouraged. Number 2, see rule number 1. Hey, man, is Al Davis here? Is Al Davis there? I don't see Al Davis nowhere around, bro. Al Davis has not been on a sideline for me since 2011. So anything that was you said is decades old, bro. We are in the 21st century, all right? We are in 2025. So, yeah, back then it was different because we actually had players that can actually get shit done, all right? We didn't have the turnover that we have every year. Our team is massively turned over every season, all right? So I lived during those times, bro. I won rings during those times, all of them. So when you say that, man, you're talking about a regime, and you might as well be talking about the Roman Empire. You might as well be bringing that up. Okay. Hey, well, back in the Julius Caesar days, they used to feed them grapes, and they'd be in they'd be out there in the Colosseum and with lions and tigers. Dog, I've been inside the Roman Colosseum. They didn't have none of that shit when I went. All right. Okay. Straight up. All right. Okay. All right. You guys talking. You guys chopping it up. Jesse Merle 82. Watching only 27. Come on, people, it's not difficult. Yeah, man, you got to raise the roof. Okay. Aaron Davidson, Raider fans are getting tired of rebuilding. How many years have we got to rebuild? Hey, man, well, it depends on how long you've been a Raider fan for. It depends on how long you've been a Raider fan for. If you know, a lot of you guys would say, hey, man, it's been a long time. Some of you guys been fans, you know, for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. You look at me, you look at Whittington Thomas, you look at Bill Holloway. We're going to say we've been rebuilding for 41 years. That's what we're going to say. I've been and if you want to really say that we had a good team, we've been rebuilding for 23. Super Bowl, your 2002 Super Bowl loss was the last time I had a team, but I didn't win. So to me, that doesn't count. So we've been rebuilding longer than you. Okay, you guys act like y'all really been in this hot ass car. Somebody farting in the back and it's tight as hell. You can't get out, and you've been smelling people's asses and burps and farts and all of that. You've been in there an hour, and we've been in here 5. Like, come on, bro. Like, some of us, man, dog, have been here suffering longer. All right, and I don't feel sorry for you cats that ain't got it as long as me. You ain't had it as long as me. I don't feel bad for you, man. Sit back and suffer some more. Okay, sit back and relax with the OG. Okay, telling you. Okay, I don't have any sympathy. And we all in the same gang. Okay, and that gang is the L party. We just consistently stay at the L hotel, and that's what it is, dog. No casino, just rats and roaches in there, dog. Okay, and ugly prostitutes. That's it. Okay. Right, straight up. All right, Dizzy Bell over there in the UK. Hey, man, I wish I was in the UK, man, because if I was in the UK, I wouldn't just be smoking my house blend, which I absolutely enjoy. I would be over there getting me some straight Cubans because they're legal. I just enjoy being overseas. It's not even a big deal. I could sit down and have a steak at the restaurant and smoke my cigar. I mean, damn. That's just beautiful. Okay. Salute to the UK. All right. Salute. All right. Carl Sanchez, I like JJ, but he was slacking. Oh, he definitely was slacking, because if he wasn't slacking, he'd have a job. But he'll have a job tomorrow. Watch him be right in the AFC West. Jack Jones signs with the Broncos. Jack Jones signs with Jim Harbaugh. Why? I can't wait. Why? Just be ready, bro. Nothing you can do. Jesse Merle agreed. OG Raiders played dirty on purpose, but that was back then. Like I said, man, you know, if you guys are gonna go back to your daddy's Raiders and your grandfather's Raiders to be able to make something make sense, it's all bad. I don't have to go back. I lived it, but I'm just saying, dog. Like, you got to go back to where your dad, before your dad met your mom, for you to have some justification. Something wrong, bro. Like, you were nowhere around. You were nowhere to be found. That's like me talking about, Tom Flores, Coach Flores, when he was the quarterback for the Raiders. I wasn't born. I wasn't born back in 1960 and all that. I wasn't born before. Al Davis was a Raider before I was even born. Like, I was ahead of way before me. So for me, I'm not going that far back. Okay. I mean, my father tells me about Daryl LaMonica and the Mad Bomber, but that don't mean that I know it. I'm just like, that wasn't. Ken Stabler was my first quarterback. Come to think of it, he's also the first quarterback to ever win us something too. So it makes sense. Raiders didn't win shit till I became a fan. When I became a fan, that's when we won some shit. That's what I'm saying, Bill. That's what I'm saying, Bill. When I became a fan, that's when we started winning. Okay, that's when we started winning shit. So it is, okay. But I'm not going all the way back to the 60s to figure some shit out. Okay, no. The guy who is in charge of your personnel wasn't even born. Was born after our first Super Bowl. You know that, right? You know Tom Brady was born in like 77 or some shit. We won Super Bowl in 76. So the dude who's running your shit wasn't even born when you won some shit. So like I said before, and he's not one of you. So I don't know. Hey, I'm just saying. Okay. Straight up. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's good to see Patrice in here. Okay, Chris Leonard, I want to see the rookies get drafted. Got to get a chance. Taylor and Richardson, both studs. Yeah, man. Demarcus Richardson. Demarius, is it Demarius? Richardson, okay, he played good when he could, man. That's why I said we're in rebuild mode, man. The idea that we're gonna have so many first and second year players on starting on defense is absolutely mind-boggling to me, bro. Absolutely mind-boggling to me, especially in that secondary. We better get to the quarterback. All right. Since you guys want to bring up what Al Davis said, I'll bring up something Al Davis said. The quarterback must go down hard, must go down, and he must go down hard. Okay. Straight up, since we got to go all the way back to AD to do it. If it takes AD, so be it. All right. Because MD ain't AD. I think we already know that. Ain't that right, Patrice? All right. Yeah. Okay. Straight up. Okay. You guys are chopping it up, man. Okay. Nobody would give up a bag of chips. Straight up. Nothing, bro. They wouldn't even give up some bubble gum that's up under the desk. You know what I'm saying? You know how you go, Bill, you know how we go to homeroom and you stick your hand under the desk, you try to put it, and there's already enough gum there. Okay. Like, they wouldn't even pull out a piece of that and give it to him for Jack Jones. They're like, hell nah, dog, nah. We good. We'll get him for nothing. Okay. All right. Joe Davenport, AP signed up on JJ. He was supposed to be an official Raider. He was an official Raider. He started week 1 as the starter. He was on his own. Jack Jones established himself as a player that had nothing to do with AP. Nothing to do with AP, bro. Nothing. And to even make it even clearer, when AP got fired and didn't get to come back, Jack Jones wasn't released. Jack Jones was still on the team. They were really trying to figure out if they can keep this kid. But he didn't do anything to help himself. Like I said before, dog, hey, you on probation, bro. Why are you hanging out with us? Okay? Like, you know, if you had to have the homie who just came home, okay, just came home, and he's trying to hang with us. Like, dude, you don't need to be hanging with us, bro. Like, oh, man, what we doing tonight? What do you mean, what we doing tonight? Okay, you got that shit on your leg. Your ass need to be in the house. Oh, man, come on, man. I just got out. I'm trying to get into something. Nah, dog, can't get in nothing with me. Okay, Now, I ain't gonna have to explain to your mama why you're back, why your probation got revoked. I'm not trying to do all of that. No, don't hang out with me. You want to ride in a car, you can ride in a car. Okay? Next thing you know, he's hemmed up, he's back locked up. Well, you know what they couldn't say? He was with Shaq. Okay? Oh, I was at the club. Okay, I saw the nigga at the club, but trying to help y'all out, man. Okay? All right, let's get these likes up, Whittington Thomas. Let's go. Roderick Smith, his work ethic was terrible in practice. Game time prep, the work of the week. Yeah, man, I mean, you know, I don't know exactly everything, but I do know Pete Carroll wasn't feeling it. I don't understand that, man. Okay. All right. How can I say this? Who can I say, use it as an example? I'll use Jack Jones as an example. Jack Jones, you didn't even utilize what was in front of you. You're the most athletic and probably talented cornerback we've had since Charles Woodson. He had that kind of talent. You didn't even seek out Charles Woodson, bro. Charles Woodson right there. Woody at the games. Woody sitting there. Woody sitting in the stands, bro. Woody sitting next to Mark Davis. You didn't even talk to Charles Woodson about nothing, bro. You didn't go talk to a cornerback who's on Mount Rushmore of greatest corners ever. You didn't find the time in 2023, 2024, after the season, to just talk to Woody, bro, and just be like, hey, Woody, can you watch some tape and, look at my technique, tell me what I could do, to improve? No, you didn't even do that. You should be off the team just for that shit. Now, we understand everybody can't step to Woodson because you don't have the talent. But Jack Jones had the talent. Jack Jones had the ability. He didn't have the work ethic. He didn't have the drive. He didn't have the determination. He didn't have the attitude. He didn't have the demeanor. He didn't have none of that. You should be off the team just because you never seeked out a GOAT cornerback. That should be a fireable offense, and it is. That's it. That right there. That's it, bruh. You can't go talk to Charles Woodson. There ain't nothing to talk about. You ain't trying to be good. You're not. You're not trying to be good. Okay? Straight up. All right? Winter Dama said JJ equals slacking. Okay? Absplain. Raiders are a team with the most rule changes because of what we did. The Holy Roller Stick'em ban. That's the name of a few. Lester Hayes dipped his arm in that stuff. It was all over. Well, yeah, man. I mean, Stick'em was highly legal, man. I mean, that was back in the days when everything we did was mirroring the Raiders, man, back in the Bay, man. When I was on defense, man, I was always saying, Lester the molester. Okay, it didn't sound good now, but shit, when you're a kid, it sounds good. I'm out there and playing corner. I'm out there just trying to intercept everything. But Stick'em was legal. A lot of players used it. Fred Biletnikoff, bathed himself in it. It wasn't until the judge led the league in interceptions and got that Defensive Player of the Year award that they banned the shit. It always takes a Raider to stop some shit. That's just how it is, bro. But when you come to the Raiders, you got to understand the assignment. You got to understand what it is. I hope Geno understands what it is, bro. It's about to be barbecue chicken, okay? When Geno Smith throws his first red zone pick, you guys are going to be on suicide watch. And all I'm going to do is say, told you. He led the league last year with 4 of them. Be prepared. Okay, he throws a lot of picks. Telling you. All right? Still rooting for you, Geno, man, but you got to understand what it is and not what it ain't. Windsor Thomas didn't put that work in for AP. Gave him a chance. Ain't doing jack for anyone else. Pun intended. Hey, man, I think Jack Jones can go to a team and, go in there and just play. Get his money. I think Jack Jones can go to a team. Like I said, if I was him, I wouldn't go to our division rival. They're just going to use you for your information. You're not going to grow. He needs to grow as a player. I would go to a team that really needs help, a team that's really not that good. I'd go to the Carolina Panthers. I'd go to a team like that. Go to the Jets. Go, try to go over there with Sauce Gardner. Try to get there and learn some shit. Try to be with some other people so they can learn how to be an NFL player. He does not know how to be an NFL player, bro. He does not know how to be one. And he's not trying to learn how to be one. Okay? He's not. All right? Simple as that. Okay? All right, man. Okay? What are we smoking tonight? Hey, man, I'm smoking a little house blend. You know what I do? Okay? Leaving the big stick in there. All right. Okay, Justice Saw. Jack Jones seems like he wanted the money, he wanted the floss type of dude. I don't know about that, but he probably did. But he's gonna get the money. But he's not gonna get it where he should have got it at. I mean, you blow situations, man. You guys blow relationships. Girl, you should have kept her. You won't know till later. I mean, if you're willing to gamble, you're willing to gamble. Part of gambling is losing. I mean, there's only 2 things you can do. You can win, you can lose. Tying and gambling, I don't really think there's tying and gambling. You either won or you lost. Okay, it's that simple. Okay? All right. If you pick the win and it comes into a tie, you lost. Okay? So it's win or lose. All right. Another Pete Carroll. Okay? He wants people who can tackle. That's true. And he wants big physical cornerbacks. All right. Okay, straight up. All right, man. Okay, he's got that. You got the Sergeant Hook, man. I smoked mine. He just sent me. All right. Dakota Miller, Shaq TB12 has always wanted all the blame, so keep it 100 in him for sure. Okay, that's cool with me. You ain't got to. I'm already on that type of time, so I don't have to get on that type of time. I'm already on that type of time. Anybody who's a general manager of my team, anybody who's a coach, a player, a owner, there's nobody that's above the shield. Nobody's in front of the shield. Everybody can be critiqued. There's nothing. I'm not treating TB12 any different than anybody else. Okay, he's getting straight critique like everyone else. All right, simple as that, man. You don't even understand the bashing sessions I put on Al Davis in his later years. That's the Godfather. That's him. Okay. If I can go in on Al Davis, ain't nobody safe. Ain't nobody safe, bro. I don't care what none of y'all say. A lot of y'all straight are gonna be, come on, Shaq, man. Ain't no come on Shaqs over here, bro. You guys have tried that. A lot of y'all have tried that with me. The come on Shaq, come on, man. No, ain't no come ons. I stick to my guns. At the end of the season, we find out that somebody's raising their hand. Name everybody who won, raise your hand. That'll be me. Okay? I'm not changing a lick of how I've been a fan of this team. Okay? I'm gonna stay the way I was in 74 to today. Everybody's on the clock. Everybody's being watched. Everybody's being critiqued. And I'll say something to anybody and everybody. Just don't be on that. Just don't be on that list. You never have to worry about Mad Max getting critiqued by me. I wonder why. I wonder why you never hear me having to say anything but negative about Max. Because Max don't do nothing negative. Max is out there playing his ass off like he's supposed to. What about the other 52 members of this team? They better be on point. Okay? Straight up. All right. All right. Good. Okay. Accountability. Straight up. Brady's a Patriot. Always will be. Unless he gets me 2 Super Bowls, then we can talk. All right. You guys talking about you talking about all them damn cigars that y'all getting, and my mailbox don't got none in them. Okay, y'all got to get that right. All right, egalitarian. Tom Brady should draft Travis Hunter. I mean, is Travis going to be there at 6? I don't think he's going to be there at 6. Got to move up. Got to move up to get Trav. Trav ain't going to be there at 6. Okay, he's not. But if we drafted Travis Scott, I'm the rapper. Travis Hunter. I'm good with it. Okay, I'm good with it. At least I didn't say Travis Kelce. Okay, at least I said Travis Scott, somebody else. Okay, so if I'm gonna do that, at least I'm gonna do it right. All right. RFP Lives. I told these folks we're in rebuild mode, but they're telling everyone we're in win now mode. I mean, it's good to say, man. I mean, can you really prove that you're not in win now mode? You can't prove it. We still got one more last thing, the draft and the season. But I'm telling you, man, we're turning over our entire defense, going with an entirely new defensive philosophy. And the personnel is in question right now. I mean, outside of our D-line, and even then we got some holes. Everything else is looking like a reclamation project. Okay. Yeah, I'm on that motor oil. Okay, I had some good food. Trust me, I'm about to go and chill and lay up with the fam bam. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, we out here kicking it. Daryl Davenport, Raiders have so many holes. It'd be hard for him to make a first round if not Shador. Clues Travis. Like I said, man, let's see how savvy they are. See if they can move up. I don't know if they're gonna be able to move up or not. We will soon find out, y'all. All right. Okay. Justin Saw talking about Tom Brady. Nut Huggers agree with Jack Jones' move. I don't know. Hey, man. That's what happens when he didn't put himself in a good spot. Roberto Renega in the house is 30 free agents right now and one coming on June 1 cuts. Okay. All right. Yeah. So Warriors and Rockets at 5:30. Oh, that's going to be a good-ass game. What time's it right now? Oh, shit. I'm going to give you guys a few more minutes. Okay, I got to see that one. But yeah, Justice, I see y'all didn't say nothing about the Lakers beating the number 1 team in the Western Conference. We kicked their ass by 27. I didn't see y'all didn't say shit about that. All right, straight up. Okay, oh, there you go. Raiders got the dub, very respectable. How's it very respectable when the team we beat is a 16 games ahead of the next team? We beat the brakes off them cats today. Okay, only reason why we lost to y'all, Golden State, is because Luka didn't make a 3. That was the first time in 120 games he didn't make a 3-pointer. He just picked the wrong day. All right. Shaq Track, yeah, we drafted a Georgia linebacker. Would not be surprised. Any word on 3rd and Renfro? Not a word. Okay. CB from Michigan. I just said that, man. Do not be surprised. All right. Jalen Milroe, Mike Hampton. All right, yeah, I'm gonna have to get up out of here, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna have to get up out of here. You said Warriors and Rockets. I gotta watch that. Okay. Jack Jones made an interception. I really thought he was gonna be all pro. Jack Jones has all the ability in the world, bro. You remember When Jack Jones made that play in the Death Star, Charles Woodson was sitting right there next to Mark Davis. When he made that, jumped across the lane and jumped back and palmed it. He palmed it with one hand. Mark Davis did this. I ain't never seen Mark Davis do that. You're not on the team, bro. It's your fault. Jack Jones' fault, bro. Okay, his fault. All right, straight up. Okay, been his third season. Okay, all right. Okay, that's good. All right. Yeah, Miss Patrice, we know we love mom. All right. Okay. All right. Richard Patterson said, I'm not going to get into the politics of it, but my reality is stop working, and he's crafted and reflected on his play, so stop bringing it. Hey, well, you don't have a job now. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. Salvadorian Raver, finally, someone calling it like it is. Genty's not a first round. I've always said it. Salvadorian Raider, I've always said Genty's only a first rounder for Raider Nation. He's not a first rounder for nobody else. I've been saying it. I don't. Man, once I put it out there, I stay there. I don't be moving around. All right? Okay? He's not on anybody's draft. He's not on any other mock drafts. I mean, things change, things happen. But, you know, people could be playing possum. But I'm not hearing that. All right? But we'll see. Okay? Roger Smith, you got to work all week. Hey, man, like I said, man, all these people, man, Tom Telesco Shack, you're crazy. He brought us Brock Bowers. I'm like, man, he didn't bring us no Brock Bowers. Man, that dude sat on 13. Whoever's 13 was going to be your pick. Okay, the Shield did that shit. Try to tell you that. All right. He said JJ was fed up playing hard, but he's still losing games. I think JJ will be solid on a good team. Hey, well, hey man, that's like anything else, man. That's like all these people whose stock and their 401ks went down. Some people on here lost their money. Okay, that's like you going to work on Monday, and since your 401k took a shit, you decide that you ain't gonna work as hard now. Well, you know, I'm tired of working hard and putting money in my 401k, and now my money's down. So, man, I'm just gonna get OnlyFans all day, man. Hey, Jacob, you get those reports? Man, I'm not really feeling it right now, fellas. Not feeling it. Where they do that shit at? Okay, that's why his ass don't have a job. All right, Louis Barrios said Jack Jones sucks, man. They better come up with a replacement. Hey. Okay. Drummer guitar, Jack Jones was ungrateful towards AP. Well, typically young cats that are knuckleheads are that way, bro. Look, you know, let's not act like Jack Jones was the only knucklehead in the league. There's a knucklehead that plays for the Pittsburgh Steelers that I'd love to have on my team by the name of George Pickens. Ain't nothing different. Talented as shit. Knucklehead. Like I said, man, I mean, some of the most talented people that you know, they F-ups. No matter what they do, they find a way to sabotage themselves. All right. Okay, straight up. All right, Patrice said facts. Raider Nation 24 said facts. Dogs on D, playmakers on offense is what we need. All right, that's right. Jeffrey, Raiders says OG, says 76. That means you got 3 of them things. Say, okay. E-Roy says, I was having coffee with Eli Manning this morning. Tell Eli to come over and sub the channel, man. We talk about Big Blue. Okay. All right. Okay, straight up. I feel you. Okay. I see you guys. Booty Bang, I ain't seen you. Booty Bang on here. Where's really cut Captain Jack? Oh, you gotta go, dog. It's his fault. Okay, you can't be thinking you got it in the bag, dog. Can't be thinking you got it in the bag. Okay, he fumbled the team. Leaf Nation. It's facts. He fumbled the team. At least they did one thing. Reconnect the sign to Crosby. I mean, you know, they didn't re-sign Crosby. They extended his contract. He was under contract. He was under contract for 2 years. He wasn't going nowhere. Okay. Sick of these 5'5" DBs. I mean, we're getting blasted, man. Pete Carroll, you guys hate him or love him, man. Sherm was 6'3". Sherm might have been 6'3", 210. Sherm was 6'3". Sherm was 6'3". Why you think Sherm was causing all those problems for Crabtree and causing all those problems when he was in his prime? 6'3", bro. Okay, Richard Sherman was a converted wide receiver. When he came out of Compton and went to Stanford, he was a wide receiver. They converted him to DB. This is a cornerback with wide receiver hands and size. I'm 6'2". Sherm is an inch taller than me. He's like my brother's size. 6'3" as a corner is big. That's what Pete likes. Okay? I'm telling you. Bowers had an excellent year. Best year of any rookie tight end ever. Okay? When Tom is talking about Geno doesn't know what kind of fan base he's dealing with. He's going to find out real quick. Okay? Marcus Guillaume was good. Let's win. All right, man. I'm going to get in here and go watch these Warriors. Okay? I'm definitely going to go. Yeah, we can't have nothing nice, man. It's what it is. Okay? But yeah, Leap Nation, you out there in Lisbon, you know, I like Cohiba and I like Monte Cristo #2s, bro. I ain't got to say no more, homie. Make it happen, Captain. Okay. Yeah, I picked up some boxes of Cohibas in Porto. I'll send them to you in a year. I know if they lifted the ban. If they lifted the ban, I'd be straight. I got people all over the. I got my boys everywhere. I got people in UK. I got people in down under. I got people in Canada. As the problem is, it ain't gonna get lifted no time soon. It ain't happening. Okay, but don't act like I ain't got nothing, because I do. All right, Zachary Reynolds, I'm at work. Okay, getting that bread. Hey man, I'm here for you, big dog. Appreciate you. Yeah, Monty's. I love Monty twos. All right. What's for dinner? I told wife she ain't cooking no dinner tonight because we just went and had Mexican food. She was gonna make some of her famous loaded tacos, but we already went out. So told her just to relax with the boy. We'll go watch a little movie a little later, but right now I'm getting ready to watch the Rockets put their foot and Golden State's behind, hopefully. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, Bill. You know, I got Cubans in there for every situation. Last time I smoked one of my Cubans was when my son was born. So he about to be 5 in a couple of months. So you already know I already got one. I already got him designated. I got one for when he turns 10, one when he graduates high school, one when he goes to college, one he get married. Or I got one he gets my first grandchild. I got Cubans for every occasion, bro. They're just sitting there, aging very well humidified. Okay, straight up. All right, y'all, man. Let me get in here, man. See what's going on. Leap Nation, you know what to do. Okay, all right. And everybody else, Bill and Whittington Thomas, you know what to do. Okay, I need to see something. Y'all over here making deals without your boy. But Jack Jones is gone, man. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. When are you going to keep players, Raider Nation? Stop complaining and blaming coaches that drive lowriders when you can't keep nobody. You can't keep your girl. That's why your hand's sore. Matthew Second Filter.